What was the casting process like for you?
Very quick for me. I think they had a little bit of trouble finding the exact Annabeth they wanted. I'm incredibly lucky that I put myself on tape for this in New York. I almost didn't because I had auditioned for it before and there was no response from my tape. So I put myself on tape and someone got the tape to Chris, and Chris, they flew me out to screen test, and I think I moved to Vancouver the week after to film. I didn't believe it. It was really exciting. I've never screamed so loud in my life. So, wonderful.
And what was it feeling like when you found out people like Pierce and Uma were going to be in it?
It's incredible. I mean, those are actors that I've admired and my whole life, and I've watched their movies and learned from them, and just the honor of listening and watching them is incredible, and there's a lot to learn from that.
There's a lot of incredible things happening in this movie, and a lot of it's done on green screen. And
yeah,
the scene with the Hydra, how do you just pretend that it's there?
I mean, it's fun. I actually think the actors have the easiest part of that process. All we have to do is use our imaginations. So you can imagine anything you want. You can imagine the creature as scary and as big or as small or as you want it to be. And, you get lost in yourself a little bit. And that's part of what I love about acting. It's a lot of fun.
What about the physicality of the role? Did you have to do any training?
Yes, I'm very awkward in real life, so
Aren't we all?
I guess so, yeah. I'm not naturally that thick ass, I guess. We had 3 weeks of boot camp and sword fighting and archery lessons. We had a great stunt team, and they know what techniques to use. And I was very, very lucky. I had a lot of help, and really amazing to be able to pull that off. Very empowering.
Is your particular favorite scene in the movie?
Everything was amazing. I mean, every single day there was something new and exciting. I have a particular fondness for some of the sword fighting scenes and for the Hydra sequence, only because that was the first sequence that we shot. And we jumped right into it, and it was a very sort of exciting time for me.
Your character, the lotus flower scene, was particularly amazing. It brought out it might not be natural, but it brought out a whole other side of your character.
Yeah,
out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, I think that's great because she's all serious and kicking butt, and then she gets to have a little fun. There are different sides to everybody and different characteristics to everybody. It was really, the character, there's a lot to play with from that, I think.
I'll see you soon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, bye.
Bye.
I'll see you soon.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you after we
Bye.
open. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you, Chris. Bye. Chris Columbus, everybody.
Your character, are you similar to her at all? Are you serious like her?
Yeah, I mean, I'm similar. I think that the great thing about these characters and why people relate to them is that they are serious and they have sensitivities. They're strong and weak at the same time. I think that's just part of being human. And, I relate to that, and I think it's a good message. You can be really strong and do everything that you want to do and overcome any obstacles despite your weaknesses. And being sensitive and having weaknesses is part of being human, and I actually think that it can be part of people's strength.
Did you always want to act?
Yes. I just didn't know that it was a viable career option, if that makes any sense.
When did it turn into a viable career option?
When I booked a soap opera, sort of accidentally. I didn't even know that I was going to get it. I ended up getting a contract, was on it for a year, and I started to realize, wow, I think I was 16, and I said, wow, this is something you can do as a career. And I've, been pursuing it ever since, and I'm really, really lucky to get this opportunity and to be doing what I love to do.
Where do you want to take it next?
It's the unknown. I want to do all different kinds of roles, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Anything particular you're looking at?
Oh, there's a few things. Nothing really, really serious.
That must feel fantastic to have things, at your fingertips.
Well, it's fantastic to have more opportunities. I mean, I've been working for a really long time. There are a lot of disappointments, you know. It's a process. There's a lot of struggles that you have to go through in any profession and in any part of life. And, you know, it's wonderful to know that, you know, the thing I care about is something that that people want to see me doing, if that makes any sense. And it's wonderful. I hope that I get to continue doing what I love.
Do you have high hopes that this will continue and people will keep getting you?
Sure. I had the most fun ever. Chris is absolutely amazing. The boys are amazing. All the actors are incredible. The crew. It would be an honor to do a second one. I hope people love it as much as we do.